Yo, what's good, y'all? It's HL in the AM on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. It is 7-Eleven. I like that. I'm going to try to come in to 7-Eleven every day.
I like it. That's my time.
Thursday, May 26th. May's almost over, bruh. It's 2022.
Yeah, it's already almost over. Graduation coming next 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, man. Who's graduating?
Well, the baby girl.
Baby girl graduating? She leaving the nest?
She leaving school.
She leaving school? She ain't going away?
No.
Hey, yo, let me ask you. This is a good starter question, yo.
What's that?
And first, before I do anything, I want to dedicate this show and any show in the future to baby Scarlett, Steve's niece that he lost this week.
Yes, so hey, lost.
I really want to, shout, because Steve's a dope dude. He's a great production manager. He runs all of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gets all of this popping, all the technical stuff, man. He's right there for us, man. And
yeah,
we send love to Steve, man, because I know it's a tough time for. I couldn't imagine.
No,
you know what I mean? Because it's the time that you feel the most powerless, when you need it, when you feel like you could do so much that you could. You know what I mean?
Especially the most vulnerable.
Yeah. So deepest condolences to Steve White and the White family. No jokes with that.
No, that's their name.
That's their name. And man, you have all of our prayers, the prayers of our listeners. Also, man, thoughts and prayers are still with the families of the people that were slain in the grocery store
in
Buffalo, New York. I'm not gonna forget about y'all, even the tragedies keep piling up.
Right. Like nonstop.
And to the innocent little kids.
Right. The babies.
The babies that couldn't even go to school. Man, and my deepest sympathy and thoughts go out to your families as well today. I gotta get it out of my head, man, because like that right there is like it's Sandy Hook all over again. It was like, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. When I was a kid, I used to watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
And I hated. Well, I didn't watch it intentionally. It would just be on the TV, and it was like a train wreck. You couldn't look away.
Oh, I could.
But it messed with my mind to the point, because it was such a possibility that I could go to sleep and Freddy Krueger would kill me.
Right.
And it got to the point where, as a child, you know what I mean, that was my biggest fear. So I was scared to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Like I could, man. I'm talking about, I'm up 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I'm
just looking at the closet. And I'm not even being funny. I'm dead serious. I'd be like, yo,
can't sleep with your back to the door.
No, no. Like, we ain't doing that.
Like it is the absolute worst. And I say that to say that eventually that fear goes away and you're able to sleep again.
Right.
But then you mess up and you watch another Freddy Krueger movie.
And it comes right back.
Exactly. And that's how I felt, because Sandy Hook really messed me up.
Oh, Sandy Hook was wrong.
Sandy Hook, let me tell you like this. My first niece was born the day Sandy Hook happened.
Okay.
Right. And then on top of that, at the time, I had 2 stepdaughters.
Okay.
So.
That's a lot of babies.
Yeah. I was worried for, you know what I'm saying? That, like,
absolutely. Yes, you should.
As a kid, we didn't have to worry about that.
No, we might have to worry about
like we talk about kids not being able to make it in our time.
Right.
Could we have made it a day where you had to be able to dodge a bullet at 7?
Yeah, I just found out.
I would have known to get down on the ground at 7. Somebody came in and shoot me. These 7-year-olds know that now.
Well, my dad was different, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe I would have.
But like now, I just heard yesterday. So their plans, like for the drills they run in school, it's a lot, barricaded door and everything.
But what if you barricade the kid with the gun inside?
Oh, I don't know about that part. But if the guy breaks in, allegedly, the children have to stop throwing things in the air to allow the other children to get away. Why are we depending on the... Yeah.
They probably tell little black kids to do it, too.
So why are you depending on kids to distract the gun when you got a whole teacher sitting there? Tell me they ain't twisted. I just learned this yesterday listening to the news.
Dang.
So that's the plan. So when you barricade it, they get in there, or that person gets in there. First off, you can't stop them. Let's get that out the way. If they chopping through the door with the whatever they got. And then you want the kids to throw books and globes. Then so other people get the hell out of here forever.
Now, I'm going to tell you what they're going to end up having to do. They're going to end up having to have a locker with vests and helmets in it. In every classroom.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
And like the teacher have the, it's going to be unlocked.
Just
but you just know not, because you don't know when.
Like a fire extinguisher, you know not to touch it.
Teacher might be in the room somewhere, and but they're gonna have those. And this is my idea, at least for now.
Okay.
So if you got $40 billion to send to Ukraine, you got $40 billion to protect your children.
Yes, you do.
So
absolutely,
my thing is, whoever makes bulletproof vests, make enough to fill up every school. All the freaking schools, every freaking school, not just the white schools or the rich schools.
It's gonna be like when you go on a boat, you gotta have a life.
You gotta have a life vest.
It ain't gonna be on yet all the time, but it gotta be within reach.
Right. So that way, that gives you. And now you throw that books up in the air when they come in and run out. You might not be able to hit a vital organ. Right.
Exactly. Or at least you get bruised instead of penetrated. So.
And then I'm gonna tell you like this. Screw it. Let's go ahead and get these kids trained in weapons.
No. And it's the funny part was me and the kids were just having a conversation about it. Literally, like the week before last, I was like, yo, I want you guys at the range. And my daughter's like, all right, I'll go. My son's like, all right, this and that. Yeah. I mean, they know they can do what they do if they needed to. But I want them to be a little bit more skilled. More.
At least know how to point one and shoot one.
Oh, that part I ain't worried about. Load one is the issue.
Load one. I'm a clean one, load one. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember, man, ROTC, we had to do M16s.
Okay. Oh. This is my rifle.
Yeah, like, I'm dead serious. That was the coolest thing about being in ROTC is the fact that I had to disassemble and reassemble an M16.
That's crazy, though.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, in college, I was a college kid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, this is kind of fire. And then to, like, learn special weapon, like, tactics and stuff.
Yep.
Man, like, but you can't just buy an M16. Well, you can't even get one with a 3-round burst.
No, you can't.
It's considered automatic.
It's automatic. It's considered automatic. All it is a pin. But you change that out. But yeah, so I mean, things of that nature. I mean, unfortunately, when I grew up, that was part of the things. I remember people getting shot. The real big one outside of high school was at like the neighborhood pizza shop. Fights, yeah, we knew that happened, but like they escalated to the shots, and that's when things changed around the neighborhood.
Yeah, because there were always school shootings in high schools, especially in the urban ones, but it was more or less targeted to an individual.
Right.
Not a mass slaughter. Like,
no, ain't no waiting for everybody. It's just that one person or that group of people.
Yeah, that did something really messed up, or did something messed up.
You mean to tell me that allegedly somebody makes fun of your clothes, so now you just go, come on.
What first grader made, or second grader, fourth grade, let's go fourth grade. Fourth grader pissed you off.
Right.
Really?
And you 18.
You 18, you...
Stop it. Excuse me, stop it. And on top of that, here's my question. If you worried about your clothes so damn much, where you get the money to buy the damn gun and all the flak jacket and everything?
Couldn't about no clothes?
They ain't care about no damn clothes.
And see, this is the thing, and this is where my opinion is. If you don't think it is too easy to get a gun in America now, you are foolish.
Especially online.
All you got to do is have a valid driver's license or state ID and be over the age of 18. And you can buy any rifle or shotgun you want.
Like I said, though, you can go online. Dark web to get you whatever you want. The FBI can't track the dark web.
You don't need the dark web. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
you can go to Walmart.
Right, that's just a big.
You can go to a gun shop.
But you can't go to a gun shop and get one.
Yes, you can. If it's a rifle or a shotgun, you can.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking pistol. Yeah, I'm thinking pistol.
No, and that's the thing. These mass shootings ain't happening with pistols like that. They are happening with registered assault rifles that any 18-year-old can buy.
And you are correct. You are also correct. And it's weird because it's supposed to have, as far as I was concerned,
you can do way more damage
with a shotty,
with a rifle or a shotgun than you can with a pistol. But you gotta go through so much to get that pistol.
Right, because the pistol's smaller.
Yeah.
But I thought you had to go to gun safety class for that too, didn't you?
Well, for a shotgun or a rifle?
Yeah, to go hunting. Get your hunting license now.
Yeah,
that's
to
a
go
license.
hunting.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, you going out hunting people, ain't no license for that.
No, that's
you literally say like for example, and this is not how I'm feeling, but I can literally say, screw it, everybody gonna die today. Clear out my bank account, go out, buy a whole bunch of stuff, go to a place,
get busy,
and get busy.
Yeah, you're right.
And there's nothing that's gonna stop me from committing that act.
Nope. Because
I'm able to go get guns, bullets, ammo, protection.
Right. You might be able to go to the police store, get an old vest or something. Yeah.
Go right out there.
Right out the gate.
And cause havoc.
Mayhem.
That's a perfect word. Mayhem.
Yeah. You're gonna be causing nothing but utter mayhem. So.
And I mean, this dude, and it's not like we're saying no one can get a gun. I'm just saying you got to stop psychos from getting a gun. Like that should be.
Where's the background check? Like even like 48 hours. I mean, if I got with my license, if I go buy a gun from a store, minus North Carolina, because you have to buy a permit to get the gun. But in Boston, so if I went to go buy a gun out the gun store, I would have to wait almost an hour or 4 for a background check.
I'm like this. In order to buy any gun...
And I have a license with me.
In order to buy any gun in America, I don't care who you are, you have to... you have to first wait a month before that gun can give you. That gives... you have to wait a whole month before you can put your hands on that gun. And then once you get that gun, you have to take at least four classes on gun safety, gun laws, all of that, and sign consent. And then after that, you're on
probation
if anything happens with you in that gun, right? Like, as far as you out committing heinous crimes, it's automatic, like death penalty.
But see, now this is different between like
I'm sorry. If that gun is used by anybody, you're an accessory.
Yeah, automatically. And you should have separate insurance. Separate insurance.
Yeah, you have to get insurance on the gun because if that gun is used to take a life,
you're gonna pay for whatever
the insurance is gonna pay for it.
That would also stop the police from shooting so many people if they had to carry their own insurance.
Yeah.
But here's the second part about that. In Massachusetts, at least, again, I can't bring my gun to a bar.
I like that insurance idea.
Yeah, I can't bring my gun to a bar, whether I'm drinking or not.
Right.
The gun doesn't go into a bar. That's different down here. Also, if I get into a domestic altercation, not just with the wife, if me and you get to a squabble or whatever, I lose my license if found guilty. Hands down. It's suspended until everything's done. I lose everything. So if you are guilty of slapping your old lady or get into a squabble, whether you used it or had it or not, the fact that you're a carrier,
you lose it.
You lose it.
It should be treated.
And that made a lot of people, including myself, think a lot differently about situations.
Because if you get caught without it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there should be harsher penalties for illegal guns.
There is actually if you can track them, but it's about tracking.
Yeah. I'm just talking about if you get caught with one.
Oh, it's bad. If you got a hot gun, no, bad. It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Especially if you got a body on it.
Especially if you got bodies on it. Oh, it's bad.
Yeah. You don't see a bad day, bro.
Yeah, but at the same, like I said, you do all that work good morning to get the license. If you do it the right way, I'm not losing. I went through too much aggravation to get this. So I just like, a new car, don't care what year it is, if it's yours, you're going to take care of it.
Yeah.
So, and not try to put it in situations where you can't get out of. So, that's my thing. But that insurance part, they start doing that insurance, that works. Same thing like Chris Rock said, a box of bullets, $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, a box of bullets, $1,000.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I'm going to tell you what you do. You treat guns like Jordans, and you only release like 3 at a time. So you don't even have that many out on the street anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there's always a new gun.
Yeah, exactly. But when that new gun come out, there's only like 100 of them.
And you
gotta wait in line and stuff.
Like sneakers, they gotta be top tier across the country. And it's not even just this gun. I mean, I can buy an AR now and spend another $100 in accessories, $200, and make it some Call of Duty stuff.
Yeah.
It looks cool to everybody, but I ain't gonna really use it like that unless I'm in the backyard in the country.
Exactly. Yo, more jams. Keep it locked. We'll be back. Yo, that was that of Millie by Wayne.
Yeah, wake up juice.
Man, yo, I love that joint right there, man. That just a beat. That beat is fire to me, man. But yo, Simo, what's up, brother? Out of Australia, mate. What's good, mate? And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. I mean, mate is in, a mate. But he said, all I've been following your news, very, very sad what I'm seeing from OZ. Which says a load of crazy people who love guns and kill children and black people. Please tell me I'm wrong. Wait. Oh no, we got a call coming in. Hold on 1 second.
I feel special.
Hey, caller, you're on the air.
Yo, salute, bro. What's good?
Salute, T. How you feeling this morning, man?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. And if y'all don't mind, man, I just kind of want to jump into the conversation that y'all was having about the laws and stuff.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I mean, y'all, I was typing in the chat that I love listening to the show because it's always intelligent conversations and everything going. And your ideas and everything on the insurance and just the laws that should be put in place to slow down people, it's good. It's definitely great. And they're going to work to the people that's going to obey that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, right now, the first 2 pistols that I've ever owned, I got right off the streets.
Right. And that's the thing. Now, to stop the illegal gun trade, that'd be a whole different thing. But we have to be able to make laws in order to enforce that without targeting black people.
No, absolutely.
So, like, there would be that is definitely a very, serious point is to make it tougher for people to buy guns illegally as well. However, these cats that are shooting up schools ain't shooting up with illegally owned weapons.
No, they go.
Yeah, they go into the right. They taking the proper channels and they're getting them.
Right.
It's crazy, man. I was watching the stuff on the news and it's just. It's crazy how much power the NRA has over what the decisions that are made in this country, man. Like the last recent shootings, you know what I'm saying, Buffalo and now Texas. I can't see being a politician and that not changing something in you. You know what I'm saying? But
it don't.
Not
a lot of them.
But what's crazy is that they're making it easier to get a gun than an abortion.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Think about that Texas law where they took away, you don't have to be no license or nothing. You can just go buy it, get whatever you want.
Yeah.
They just passed it like a year, less than 2 years.
I remember that.
It's getting to the point where it's so hypocritical. Like, they care more about preserving the right to buy a gun than preserving the life of black people and children.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is, like, they really don't care because, let's keep it a band. This school, the majority of the kids at this school were, I think, Hispanic or Hispanic heritage.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it has to be because most of the kids, most of the
shooter was
Like
Hispanic.
they were Hispanic. Yeah, absolutely.
Very Hispanic.
Yeah, so I mean, and you know how like schools are basically, the demographic of the school. Now, my thing is, I don't see a whole lot. Like, people are talking about it. But the same amount of people that were talking about this is talking about the supermarket. It's still a lot of indifference out there.
Right. I mean, Sandy Hook was in the whitest town in Connecticut. Ain't nothing changed.
And we was mad. Everybody was like concerned for a week.
And I was just gonna say that, bro. Right now, this is a conversation piece for a few days.
Yeah.
And then what's gonna happen is
we're gonna move on.
Yep.
To a whole different topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's gonna happen again. Unfortunately, It's sad to say. Like it's sad that it's not gonna stop. And the so-called leaders in this country, it's not important to them to try to do anything to change it.
Not only is it not going to stop, it's going to get worse. The one thing that I have learned, I mean, because we've all been on this earth in this country for decades, and in the decade of my childhood, which was y'all's like adolescent years, it was unheard of to get shot at school. Like that. Like a mass shooting at school? What?
Yeah,
Someone just coming to it was unheard of to get shot up at a grocery store.
That was
nobody going to no grocery store shooting up everybody in there.
That was Switzerland. That was a safe place. That was the one or two few places that you knew you were safe.
Yeah. Like peaceful places that like, because there was a time where there was only criminals and civilians. And criminals had a code where they would not mess with civilians.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Honor amongst thieves.
Yeah, there was an honor amongst thieves, but see, we got more and more dishonorable when we got less and less accountable. Mm-hmm. Because accountability and honor run hand in hand. You cannot be an honorable person without accountability.
Right.
Without accountability.
Right. And it got to the point where now it's like everybody does what they want to without any accountability, any honor in their actions. Like they will shake your hand and say deal and then stab you in the back as soon as you walk away.
And say squeal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
it looks good in the front. They're never going to tell you what's in the back.
Like you can't fully trust people now because everybody them became deceptive. Real, like we're a land of Decepticons, as Joe would say.
Yeah, I mean, not even just deceptive, openly deceptive.
Yeah.
So there's not even no hiding behind anything, you know.
Yeah.
And again, like with Congress and everybody else, you know what to do to shake them? Shake them. But we could have as many people as it is in this world, the people who have common sense only make up a small majority of the idiots that run stuff. So...
Oh yeah, the thought-provoking people aren't in positions to really affect. And even like yesterday, they showed on the news, just like, and back to the labels, like they were trying to question the Republicans in Congress and in office about what happened. They ignoring, they're not answering, they're walking right past reporters, unresponsive, and it's just like. It's crazy, the people that we have that are in charge of this country. But look, I ain't gonna take with the whole show, man. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Y'all already know, you 2P.
All right, yep.
That with the love and respect that I have for what you guys do on the show, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Two smart, intelligent black men on these topics, man.
Hey,
nothing but love.
All right,
I appreciate that, man. Take care, brother.
See you at the contest.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Salute.
But so like Simo just said that he said the guy called Ted Cruz is speaking at NRA show this weekend. Of course he is. That's what Ted is, like the troll of all trolls.
Yeah. Ted Cruz
from
is
Texas.
a senator from Texas.
Yeah,
man, he is.
It looks like Templeton from Charles Webb. The rat.
Yeah, but I will give him one thing. He did try to help old girl.
Ketanji.
Yeah. Ketanji Brown, when she was going through, he actually showed her a open. The funny thing I learned about Texas, they love them some black women.
Oh, they
love them black women in Texas now. George Bush, like both George Bushes loved them a black woman.
Oh yeah, they like
openly. The older Bush loved Oprah,
and then the younger one loved Michelle.
And Ted Cruz loved
someone tried to kill him.
Tried to kill
who? Junior Bush.
Why now?
It was That's the question.
He did something that someone still ain't forgot about.
Yeah, Taliban.
Yeah.
It was called code name Iraqi Freedom.
Yeah.
And they legitly try to kill. They arrested the people Tuesday.
I can see that.
They still looking for them.
Because like the thing is,
they ain't forget.
Yeah. Like you on their hit list too. You got
backdoor dealing.
As long as it took for us to get Bin Laden.
Yeah. So legitly, dude had it. I mean,
that's why you keep Secret Service even after you.
After you, yeah,
because they know they're gonna try to kill your ass for some of the stuff you did.
He done did, but yeah, he straight up had a hit on him.
Yeah,
I said.
That's why it blows my mind that soldiers are not even considered for president. Because I mean, running a president is half business, half war.
Correct. It is
like the whole infrastructure of America needs to be reevaluated.
It does, and updated.
Starting with heavily. A new, like we're running with like as much as we love upgrades,
right,
and updates, and
right,
and innovation, we're still using a code of conduct from 1776
that hasn't existed in hundreds of years.
You know what I'm saying? With that doesn't account for all the breakthroughs in technology we've encountered.
I mean, come on, now. Just the technology alone.
Like the whole structure of America needs to change.
That's it.
And that's really what it goes down to. But the thing is, it was all set up.
be that way.
America was set up by a bunch of small business owners
who became huge.
Yeah. And
they like the
still
way it
have their
functions.
intermingles,
Right.
so that they still got their money.
Mm-hmm. And they got access to this and that.
So we're running off of a government that is nothing but a bunch of deals between other people that controls everything.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, so we have a new government in Australia, no guns and real health care. Check this.
Good morning,
yeah,
bro.
I see that, man.
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, I saw the link.
I mean, every country, almost any country with a dominant global economy, seems to do way better for their people than America.
Way better than people in America.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate.
Because the thing is, like, capitalist, it's all about the capitalist society that we have. The fact that you can make money off of anything. You shouldn't be able to you shouldn't be able to profiteer off of healthcare innovation.
You shouldn't be able to profiteer off of freaking insurance.
Yeah, like that's stupid.
Like, you got people working a lot harder just to have insurance and still pay money.
I'm like this.
You know what I mean?
Like, if I done paid insurance long enough to the point where you haven't paid out anything and I got $50,000 in
give me that back. Damn. It's just like car insurance. At least at some point in every couple of years, if I don't get into no fender bender or something, either you cut that joker in half with the same coverage or you kick some of that stuff back. To me, I'm just throwing money in an empty pit and hopefully I get to use it.
No, hopefully you don't get to use it.
No, you don't get to use it because if you use it, it goes up more.
Exactly. More jams. We'll be back.
Hey, Mr. Wahite is back.
Thanks, Mr. White, man. This the white man we all know and appreciate. Man, I'm going to tell you, brother, is it me or ever since this eclipse, people just lost their damn minds? I think that the eclipse
took their souls.
Yeah. A bunch of soulless creatures running around here, man.
It's ridiculous.
That's all right. I got a 3-step plan.
What is it?
First of all, we're going to kill all infidels.
Okay.
By infidel, I mean dumbass niggas that keep doing dumb stuff.
Right.
After that, we all going to just come up with a code of conduct.
Okay, I like that code of conduct.
A code of conduct. How we all can agree to live and interact with each other without
harming.
Yeah. And if you step outside that code of conduct,
it's over.
Death.
Like, it's agreed by all.
Yeah, it's agreed by all. Like, we all live this, you know what I'm saying? It's not just on some I didn't get a voice. Everybody gets to voice their opinion, and we all like, all right, so this is how we're gonna be. Y'all all agree with this. And if you step outside of this, we just kill you.
That's it. No trial, no tribulation.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we found because we all gonna be on camera.
Oh man.
One of the stipulations is because what do you need privacy? What do you need privacy for if you ain't doing nothing wrong?
I don't need you to see how I'm hitting on the angle.
Everybody wants to see how everybody. I'm like, I want y'all to see how I'm hitting. I'm like stroke.
I don't need no helicopter joints.
Yeah. I want y'all to see me play helicopter man. That's how it goes.
I wasn't like kids doing that myself.
You ain't gotta watch it. I'm just saying
it'll be available.
Yeah.
Okay,
so that you can always go back and look at the footage. Like for example, someone said you did something. We could go back to that time, look at your footage. Oh, you did do it. All right, let's go kill you. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I get it.
Yeah, I ain't saying like there's always gonna be someone surveilling.
Yeah, you got 12 on your back all day.
Exactly.
My man said my hoes see 12, they duck like Affleck. I gotta send you that.
You said what?
I said my homeboy said when the hoes be on the block, they see 12, they duck like they got Affleck. It's beautiful.
I don't even understand what that means.
When the hoes be on the block, they see 12, they duck like they Affleck.
Oh, the Affleck duck. Affleck. Okay. Go. That's a bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you though. His is way better, obviously, but it's just been sticking in my head. I've been dying ever since. My man.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. Go Celtics, go Celtics, go Celtics, go Celtics. I'm over.
Oh, nah. Go ahead and celebrate. Y'all won the playoff game.
Yeah.
Like, y'all in the Eastern Conference Finals. And this is the thing. It's like, as time goes by, one of the things that has changing is my disdain for the Celtics. Because there's so many black players on it now.
I mean,
like when I hated the Celtics, it was because it was like us versus them type situation.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Bird.
You know what I'm saying? Bird. And I was like,
I mean, we had the brothers on the bench, except for the Chief. He played. DJ
played, Cedric Maxwell played.
And Reggie.
Yeah.
You know.
But Cedric Maxwell was off the bench, so.
Still, he played.
Yeah. But like I said, y'all would have been hell with Lynn Bias. Like, I don't even know who could beat y'all. That would have been another 11 championship run. Yeah. And if Lynn Bias wouldn't overdose on cocaine, the Celtics would have won every championship until Lynn Bias retired.
And Reggie Lewis didn't overdose on cocaine.
Yeah.
Had a heart attack on the court, allegedly.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm proud of my home team. We bleed green. One more game to go. I wish them all the luck tomorrow so they can get some rest.
I'm like this. I ain't like
championship jersey.
I only liked Miami when Shaq was on it. I don't really care about Miami. I liked Miami when LeBron was on it. But that was
Miami
because
when Hardaway was on it.
My two favorite teams are, my two favorite players is Shaq and LeBron.
Okay.
Well, I'll say Magic, Shaq, and LeBron because Magic is like number one.
See, Sean Kemp number one for me. Tim Hardaway. And I'm a small dude, so the small fellas that handled themselves, I was with it.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I'm
Larry
a big.
Johnson.
I like big dudes with finesse, but I also like the. You know, it's like you never really had that big. Garnett's another big. But like my top three is definitely Magic, LeBron, Shaq.
Right.
You know,
but like I like this. You know, I don't hear something about Sean Kemp. I grew up.
He was great. He was exciting to watch.
He was exciting. He dunked on everybody.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Foot Locker, when you went there, they had the little highlight reel. It wasn't Jordan.
Yeah.
It was all Sean.
Yeah, because you didn't care. Like back then, Sean Kemp couldn't win a game. He could just dunk. Like he was like Dominique Wilkins.
Right.
He was a taller Dominique Wilkins. Like they could dunk and they'll look good in the game, but they lost.
They couldn't finish it.
They were what Billy Hoyle was talking about in White Man Can't Jump.
Now, imagine if you put Kemp on another team.
You gotta
put him with good people.
You put Kemp on the Bulls. Yeah.
Ooh. But then I guarantee Jordan trying to force him off the team.
Right. Nah, Jordan wasn't trying to force him off the team. Jordan just wouldn't be giving him any looks.
Right.
Like, because see, the thing was about Jordan was a bitch in the sense that he wouldn't give you the easy look.
Okay.
Like, he'll take the hard shot before he passes
you. Yeah, you get the bunny right there. No, I'm gonna take this 80-foot jumper.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this 20-footer because I'm Jordan.
Right.
I'm getting all the points.
That's not team ball.
Yeah. Where LeBron would. And that's why I'm like,
LeBron will look like, oh, you got this. Here you go.
And then Cats will let LeBron down. But LeBron put the ball in Cat's hands.
He sets them up.
He sets them up.
He sets them up so lovely. And then either A, they're not expecting it, or B, they just fumble the play.
Oh, you don't even want to know about Simmons, bro.
Okay, I'll give you a brief update on Simmons. He ain't playing.
Yeah.
He hasn't played since he was traded. He wasn't played it before. He had surgery. They're waiting for him to heal up on his back surgery. And hopefully, he'll join the team by the end of the summer. There's your sports report on Simmons. We're talking about champions here, Simo.
All right, don't nobody have more champions than the LA Lakers. I'm just going to put that out there.
Champions or championships?
Championships.
I thought we had more than y'all.
Nah. Y'all ain't had more than us in a long time.
Oh, in general, you mean?
Yeah.
What up, Brandy?
I
think we still need y'all.
No, you don't.
We don't?
You can Google it.
I'm going to Google.
Yeah. I'm going to Google it, too. Because Lakers got... Oh, I know you're wrong, because I know this already.
Okay. Let's see. Never get into a debate with someone who already knows the answer.
Exactly.
But I'm still going to do it anyway.
17 apiece, they're tied.
Oh, we're tied. Okay.
Damn, that's worse. I'd rather been wrong.
See? Yeah. It took y'all a little while to catch up.
Nah, it took y'all's. Yeah, we had to catch up. We had to win that last one.
Yeah. Anybody worry about your little Laker game, Brandy? Go on back to bed.
Lakers?
Yeah, Brandy. On my live.
Oh. Yeah, it's Laker game.
Original. She said Laker gang.
All right, I'll tell you what.
What?
Name your Celtic superstars. I'll name Lakers superstars. We'll see who runs out first.
Oh, I mean, Lakers superstars. I can name the Lakers superstars.
No, go ahead. Start with the best players the Celtics had.
Ever?
Yeah. What's your all Celtic squad?
My all Celtic squad?
Your all Celtic squad.
Durant. I mean, not Durant. The big three.
Okay, Garnett, Pearson, Ray Allen.
Reggie.
Uh-huh.
I'm throwing Bird in there.
And that's 5. That's your starting 5?
Wait, I need the Chief. No, I need somebody taller. No, I got Garnett for the middle. So, yeah. I can do with that.
All right, I'm going to go Wilt, Shaq,
Absolutely.
Kobe, Magic, and Elgin Baylor.
I got Tatum on the bench.
And I got LeBron on the bench. I got LeBron coming out and Jerry West.
Casey Jones, and we're going to wake him up.
Nah, I'm going to get Jerry West, Michael Cooper,
Jamal Williams.
Jabbar.
Oh, man, you're going to be doing a lot of Ben Gay.
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm talking about early years.
Oh, they had Worthy.
I'm gonna get Scott Worthy.
Vladi.
No, wait. There's somebody. Fisher.
Yeah, Derek Fisher. What about
Eddie
Byron
Jones?
Scott? Well, we both had Byron Scott.
I said Byron Scott.
We both had Scott.
Eddie Jones.
And ED, yeah.
I would definitely have Eddie Jones. Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
I already said Kobe.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Ginobili is San Antonio. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be straight right there. That'll take out any squad.
That'll be good. Enough to cause damage.
Yeah.
There won't be no other teams playing, I tell you that much.
Yeah. I because when you get to the Bulls, man, you got Jordan and Rose and Pippen.
And Pippen.
Rodman, if you want to count him, and
Kerr
is the most overrated freaking player I ever seen before in my life.
I mean, he was kind of ready.
I am not. Wait. I'm not too young to know Jabbar. Let me tell you, I'm a Lakers fan because of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So, I'm a Lakers fan because of Magic Johnson and Kareem.
Right.
Like, it was just a cool combo of names. Yeah. And I was a little kid. I was like 4.
I'm like, Magic? His name is Magic? Like, legit, like, yo, his name is Magic. Like,
and see, the thing is, I'm a child of parents from the Civil Rights Movement. So, we were always, like, innately taught, like, yo, the white people don't like us. So I had Magic going against the white boys, and Magic was winning. It was that.
It was a Jordan versus Bird game, same thing.
Yeah. It was just like,
you knew Jordan was better than Bird, but if I always been a home team kind of person,
right?
So, but don't get me wrong, like, I always have a secondary team ready to go.
Yeah, because
you won't see it as much.
At the time, it was all Lakers. It's always been all Lakers until Shaq came. Because I never liked Jordan and the Bulls.
I didn't like him.
So the thing was, I didn't drink that same Kool-Aid everybody else did.
I knew he was dope. That's
just
what I knew.
Like for example, like when to me it's undoubtable. If I had to pick any matchup ever to see 1-on-1, Jordan versus LeBron.
Yes.
And let LeBron shut this dude down and let everybody see how evolution really is.
I would love to see. Well, I already saw. I would like to see LeBron contain AI.
LeBron would kill AI.
Because his ankles broke.
Look, AI would be up there throwing up shots contested by LeBron and missing them.
Well, okay, I'm good with that, but I'm talking about coming down that court. That hand.
LeBron can hold AI.
Okay.
Yeah, LeBron can hold Kobe. LeBron can hold Jordan. LeBron has held AI.
It's going to be a cakewalk.
LeBron held AI.
I don't care AI.
LeBron held AI.
He got the I'm on my way out AI. He ain't get the.
He still held AI.
I still got probation money to pay AI.
All right. Was his name Allen Iverson that you're talking about? You talking about Allen Iverson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played against LeBron.
I know he played Bubba Chuck.
LeBron held Melo too. Prime Melo.
Melo to me was overrated.
Melo was overrated as hell.
To me, he's always been overrated. Like, they keep giving all these kudos and critiques. And
who are your 5 most overrated players?
NBA?
Yeah.
Melo.
I'll agree with that.
Wade.
Good one. Bosh. Especially when it was on the Heat.
Yeah. Harden.
Okay. I'm with you so far.
And I think one more, right?
Jordan.
Could be.
I'm sorry, but Jordan was the most over.
Well, I mean,
only because
to me.
No, I'm not apologizing. I just say that because like I know it's offensive to somebody. Jordan, they created a legend out of a man, and so many people believe into this legend and not the actual man.
I think Steph is a little bit overrated too.
I don't. I think if anything, Steph is underrated for his ability to score points. The thing is, Steph is
he's a killer shooter. I'm not taking nothing from him.
No, it's not even that. Steph will allow a 2, but Steph don't allow 3. So it's like this: you scored 2, he scored 3.
He gonna one up you.
Yeah, so it's always gonna be a 1 point advantage. So even when his defensive is lacking, you're only getting 2 on.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
Yeah, you're only getting 2 on Steph. But meanwhile, he come down 3.
He still got 1 on you.
And then if he don't allow you to score that 2, he come down, bam, he hit another 3.
Yeah, now you're down. Right.
So it's like it's kind of like mathematically.
Yeah, mathematically he's assigned correctly.
Yeah,
I got you.
Mathematically, he's killing.
All right.
Because like other cats got to stop you and then score 2, stop you, score 2. Where Steph, stop you, score 3.
You know who was overrated? The white dude on the Lakers. His brother plays for another team.
Oh, you talking about dude with the headband?
Not him, but his brother.
Paul Gasol?
Yeah.
Paul was overrated.
They were hyping him up so much.
Let me tell you, this is the thing.
Horrible.
And this is the crazy thing about basketball. It's the Shaq idea. All right. So the reason why like Shaq was the best. The reason why Shaq was the best player to ever really play basketball was because of what he did. So when Shaq was in the paint, right? Yeah. This is why he went to the finals with every team he played when he was in his prime, and won championships with 2 out of the 3 teams he played in his prime.
LA.
Yeah. All right.
Almost won one in Boston.
Yeah. Exactly. But the reason why was because Shaq drew coverage in the paint.
Correct. Yeah, everybody fell on him.
So if a guard was skilled enough to get around the guard holding them, they would have uncontested lanes to the basket.
Correct.
Whereas other guards would have the defensive center or defensive power forward step up to guard, but it was like, we're not letting Shaq get nothing.
Right.
So they would stop Shaq and let you drive to the hole. That's why Penny was so dominant. That's why Kobe was so dominant. And that's why Wade was so dominant in the years they played with Shaq and won championships or went to the finals.
Right.
It was because Shaq took up so much
real estate.
So then Shaq left. And he did the same thing with Wade. Took up real estate, let Wade get 35 points. He getting 35 points, and the role players are getting, the rest.
Right. Everybody.
Yeah. But you got 2 players getting 70 points, and I say 20 out of the 35 points that the guard was scored came from Shaq taking up so much attention.
Right. Because they dropping 2 to 3 on him.
So what Kobe did was I need another Shaq. I just need someone to take up attention in the post,
right?
So that I can get the lane,
right?
And that's where Paul came in. Yeah, but he was not as dominant as Shaq. No. But what Paul would do instead, since he couldn't post up, he would go out to the wing, open it up with a stretch. Like he was a stretch power forward. He could hit a jumper.
Right.
So if that center's out there, he cannot rebound to Kobe. Right. But you still had to be a good enough guard
to get there,
to get to the lane.
Right.
And Kobe Wade and Penny Hardaway were good enough guards to get to the lane.
They made themselves eat like that. Shaq 50.
Yeah.
Dang, I remember watching him on ESPN.
So when it comes to game changers, like prime example, you give me Shaq and LeBron, and you ain't winning nothing. I don't care who you put on the team with them.
You're right.
You put Shaq and LeBron on the same squad, and you got, as long as Shaq has the hunger to play, and get, because like once cats start getting full,
right? They get lazy.
Yeah, and Shaq got lazy.
He got full fast.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, put some fire in his ass though?
What?
Getting traded to the Heat.
Oh yeah.
Boy, the Shaq that came out with the Heat,
he was angry.
That was the best Shaq I ever seen into the playoffs. Then he got tired. You could tell he was getting old. And,
I mean, man, that's a big body to take care of.
Yeah, like Shaq should have left after winning that championship with Miami. It was done. He won his ring without Kobe easily. Like that. Like who did they play in the finals that year?
I don't even remember, but it didn't last long.
Yeah, like they whooped their ass.
Like they just went through them.
Like if Shaq would have stayed with Orlando for 2 more years, they would have won 2 championships, at least one.
Yeah.
With Penny and Shaq would have won a championship.
Oh man, absolutely.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna tell you like this: after they got swept, instead of breaking up and Shaq coming to LA, they should have stayed together, rebounded, and took Chicago out.
Oh, they definitely could have done that. Shaq, Miami.
Another one though, like Bosh and Wade.
Yeah.
I hate when they say LeBron had a super team with Miami because that was not a super team.
No, it was not a super team. It was a trash team.
Yeah, that was one terrible basketball team that LeBron James happened to manipulate into 2 championships. But like on paper, it seemed like it was. like the Bosch that was in Toronto was not the Bosch that was in Miami.
Yeah, two different Boschies.
Wade was a shell of what he was because Wade's only claim to fame was he won a championship, but Shaq won him that championship.
Yeah, it was against the Mavericks.
The Mavericks, okay.
4-2.
4-2?
06.
Yeah, that was But so Wade, like, and the thing was, I would tell you what it was, honestly, and this is the reason why Ray Allen saved that team. They did not.
Very mad at him.
Ray Allen.
I was very mad at him.
Ray Allen saved Miami. The real big three in Miami was Wade, Allen, and LeBron.
Yeah.
And
had nothing to do with that.
Right. And the thing was, it was because I saw it in the first finals against the Mavericks.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, it was LeBron, Wade, Bosch. I want to say it was Chalmers and Haslam. I think that was the starting five.
Yeah, Chalmers.
Yeah, that was Chalmers, Mario Chalmers. And the thing that I noticed in that championship was the fact that Mavericks, all they did was back away and make them shoot threes. And they couldn't hit them.
Right.
At the time, LeBron couldn't hit a jumper consistently.
Yeah.
Wade couldn't hit a consistent jumper.
He needed Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Yeah. And the thing was, so then Ray Allen came, and then now all of a sudden, and then LeBron improved his three-point shooting.
He did. He went to work, though.
LeBron improved his three-point shooting.
He went to work.
So that was year one. Year two, LeBron was a better shooter. They won that championship, and then they also had Jesus.
Pissed about that. I wanted Jesus to come back one more time.
And then because I'm gonna tell you like this, Ray Allen won the Celtics championship.
Oh yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, Ray Allen won the Heat's championship.
Yeah, I can say that.
Cause,
see, I want that Shuttlesworth jersey though. I was happy when they did that though.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, Jesus Shuttlesworth in the league.
Like, and the thing was, that movie was so bad.
It was so bad. It was a hood classic.
It's a hood classic, but it was so bad.
It was so bad.
Like Denzel, that was one of the movies. I'm like, Denzel played in this.
He just said, I ain't doing nothing this month.
Oh man, He Got Game was such a bad movie. Like, and this is the thing about Spike Lee.
Better than Baby Boy.
Who? I don't know.
I don't even like Baby Boy like that. I'm gonna
tell you like this. I liked Baby Boy. I liked Ving. But it wasn't Tyrese that I liked in Baby Boy.
No, it's Ving.
I liked his mama.
Yep, and then homeboy.
And his P, Sweet P.
Sweet P.
Snoop. I like Snoop in that movie. Yep. I like the cast around
him.
You know, like even though like one of the things I remember was that when his mom and Monique was playing cards. Mm-hmm. It felt so authentic. To be like you've been that little nigga around your mom and her homegirls. They sitting there playing cards,
talking trash.
Yeah, that was the way Ving Rhames came into the picture.
Yeah,
what was real authentic. Like he was really that dude that was in love with a woman, right. And was dealing with her knuckleheaded ass
grown knucklehead son.
Like Tyrese's character was the reason why dudes don't date women with kids, no matter how old they are.
Right.
You know, because like
this is my mama's house.
You know what I'm saying? And, so I thought that was so to me, the plot of He Got Game was so basic and so simple and just. Yeah. It seemed like it was just a movie about nothing but basketball. And the basketball
down
wasn't
to the
even
girlfriend being infuriated about him leaving, going to college, the whole shebang bang. You know,
it was just
knucklehead sister. It was like if Rod from What Happening Now made it to the league.
Yeah,
I went to college, and you know,
it was like What's Happening, but college basketball.
Yeah,
like to me, Above the Rim was so much better than He Got Game.
Listen, I'm Birdie all day.
I ain't Birdie. I'm Shep. That's my type of person that I am. Birdie, I'm actually Boogaloo. I can't ball, but I can shoot a nigga.
You see my six pack? You watch it on my abs.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you like this. Marlon Wayans is such a talented actor.
He's very versatile.
He is the most like I'm gonna tell you like this now. The most talented Wayans is Damon.
Absolutely.
Hands down, ain't nobody in the Wayans family on Damon's level.
No.
But Marlon is a close second. Was a nice second.
He just admitted that he's a good actor now.
Yeah.
Like he said, he had to get out of all that stuff to get to, you know, that character on Fresh Prince where everybody hated him. He was like, I had people literally chasing me down like, yo, I hated you. I like you, but I hated how you did that role. And he's like, so I did my job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's now I feel like I'm becoming an accomplished actor.
Yeah, he is. I think he is very
humble,
talented.
very humble.
Yeah, Marlon Wayne's real humble. Especially, and I'm going to tell you, Keenen Ivory Wayans, as far as his business mind, his creative mind, he's up there.
Yeah.
I mean,
they don't give enough respect for it either, though.
Exactly. Like, I think the Wayans family, I mean, they were a cornerstone of the black community in the 90s.
Yeah, I mean,
between In Living Color, Scary Movie, Don't Be a Menace, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
That sketch art comedy, it was like the black version of SNL.
Yeah,
but funnier.
Yeah,
and they came in with their own white people.
Yeah,
you know, but these are people they knew that Damien and Keenan had toured with.
Well, yeah, right, because Jim Carrey and Damien were friends at the comedy store.
So think of, you have a young bucktooth Jamie Foxx. Jerry Curl. You know, so you had
Jerry Curl box. Right, I had that too.
Right. I didn't.
I had an S Curl box.
Let me have that.
I had a box of the S Curl.
So you had so many different. You had J Lo, Fly Girl.
Rosie Perez, Fly Girl.
And then you had the Asian one. The fine one who does Dancing with the Stars now.
Yeah.
Like there's so many different people. SW1 was what?
Shawn
Wayans. So everybody had these, you know, parts and played their role. And then look what was blossomed, because they weren't giving
the biggest thing on TV.
They weren't giving Jim Carrey.
It was the Chappelle Show before the Chappelle Show.
Right.
He was not missing in Living Color.
David Allen Greer.
Who has
funny as hell.
Who hasn't had nearly the solo success he deserves.
Oh.
Like I mean, everything he touches, he kills. I'm gonna tell you, like
when he was the dad on the Carmichael Show. I wish they bring that back.
The Carmichael Show was great.
I wish they brought that back. I was so sad and upset when they took it off the air.
It was the writing for the Carmichael Show for me.
Oh,
like I remember one of my favorite scenes was they was talking about the transgender kid.
Yeah,
and she was like, "We're not used to all these changes. We got to understand. We went from not even having a telephone to having a telephone with a long cord to having a cordless phone."
To a cell phone.
I don't even call nobody. We just texted. I was like, damn, that's deep.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of change.
That's a lot of changes in evolution. Yeah. I mean, but the Carmichael Show had, I think they took it off because they were scared of it.
Yeah.
Because.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. The writing started getting really bad around season 3.
He got mad, but he didn't make the season 3.
Yeah, that was the third
two
season.
Seasons.
Wait, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
No, that was 3.
No, it was 2.
That was 3.
Well, I thought it was 3. I mean, not 2.
Yeah,
but that's when they started
got married in the last episode of season 3. Season 2 was bad, and then season 3 was a failed redemption.
Because they tried to what you call it? They tried to mess with his writing.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Oh, I quit." Like,
but the thing was, he like, and that's the thing, man. Like, I think a collab sometimes is beneficial, and that's why I'm never gonna be put in that position, because I would welcome the.
I remember the Cal. Dang, to me, this all ran together.
But anyway, yo, we got some more jams. We'll keep it locked, yo.
Sorry, y'all.
Yo. And that was that Nas, that Rule. I ain't heard that joint.
Yeah, I ain't heard that in a minute.
Yo, but it's that time when we got to say goodbye. What you got to say to the peoples, man?
Hey, man, enjoy your day. Live life. If you sin, ask for forgiveness and do better going forward.
I'm going to say, hey, smoke weed every day.
That's going to be the slogan.
That's going to be the slogan for HL. You know, because, like, this being paid, I just need to smoke weed and forget all the tragedies that have been happening. I'm about to just go escape.
That's it.
That's not healthy. I'm joking, y'all. Don't try to cope with your problems and your feelings with marijuana. It's a gateway drug. It's going to lead to Burger King and 8 for 8.
It's a weight drug. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a gateway drug.
So don't do that. But, you know, if you do smoke weed every day, you're just like me. Anyway, yo, love each and every one of y'all. Be good to somebody, and then whoop their ass. I'm out.
Yeah.